Hey guys, Woods Farm here, just back out in the garage working on another project. I'm working on the exhaust system for my replica 222 Scout car, and I thought I'd show you guys some of the welding that I'm doing on the exhaust, particularly with the Mastercraft Flux-core welder. I'll show you some of the tips and tricks to make this welder work well on thinner gauge materials. So if you guys are at home and you want to weld up some exhaust, you'll be able to use this machine to do that. So here's the machine. I've got other videos on this welder. Normally I run this on the highest setting with a wire speed around 7 or 8, but today we're going to run it on the lowest setting with a wire speed of around 4 or 5, and I'm using 3/0 wire. Okay, so whenever possible, I like to put in a piece of smaller diameter material if I'm doing a butt joint of exhaust, or in this case, I'm actually just going to weld this in place because this is where my muffler is going to slide over and clamp on. But the idea is the same no matter what. I simply do kind of like a little C shape, and you're just going to do a quick weld, a spot of weld, and then you're going to let it cool, and you're going to do another little arc, a little spot of weld, let it cool, and you're just slowly going to meticulously make your way along with just these little spots, let it cool, little spot, let it cool. I actually my auto darkening helmet kind of darkens, and then as the weld pool cools off, it comes back off, and then that's when I know to go again, and I kind of use that to kind of gauge my rhythm. If you were to do a continuous bead, even on the lowest setting, it would get way too hot and you would just blow right through. So you can get a half decent bead that way just by doing little spots and going along. That's what I did here. Okay, there's the end result. It's no TIG weld, but it'll get the job done, and that's the main thing. One last tip, just grab some scrap material and practice before you go ahead and actually start working on your exhaust system, and figure out the rhythm and the settings, and then once you got that down pat, then go ahead and you can actually do your proper welds. Okay guys, that proves it. You can weld exhaust pipe with the Mastercraft MIG Welder using Flux-core. I just proved it. Not going to be award-winning welds or anything, but it'll get the job done. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And if this is the kind of content you like seeing, definitely think about subscribing to the Woods Farm channel. As always, thanks for watching.